good morning. Welcome back for your daily pick-a-card reading for January 15th, 2025. As always, we'll go through each individual option or pile, then we'll go move on to the birthday reading. But after I do each pile, I will combine it all together for a cohesive story for the collective. Okay, let's go ahead and dig into this here. I've got my coffee as usual. Okay, if you've chose pile 1, you've received the, let's see what we got here, King of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, there's a lot of drive, a lot of ambition, a lot of I gotta get up and go type of energy. The King of Wands is a visionary leader. He moves forward with confidence and ambition, and he has this ability to inspire others. He takes charge of situations, very passionate, full of courage to pursue long-term goals with the bigger picture mindset. So I get this energy of you have a vision, you're trying to harness it, and it almost feels like that you need to kind of open up and look at the bigger picture, not limit yourself because you are only limited by your own mind. And the Knight of Pentacles, it is a little bit of a contrast of the fiery energy of the King, but he brings a grounded energy to it, methodical action. He's very patient, he's dedicated, he's doing the necessary groundwork to turn that vision into reality. And it may seem like your progress is like a snail, slow, slow, slow. But understanding that that the slow and steady wins the race. And the Knight of Pentacles is ensuring steady, reliable outcomes. Now, the two of these cards are highlighting the balance between bold leadership and practical action. So, though you may have a vision, the King of Wands sometimes doesn't always think things through. Okay? And sometimes he can act a little bit impulsively. Not as bad as the Knight, but still he has his vision. And he gets up off that throne and says, I'm ready for action. And I feel today, whatever this is, that you're ready to jump into action over, you kind of need to think things through on a practical standpoint, kind of ground yourself and align your ambition with your consistent effort, and you will make steady progress. But be confident and grounded in your approach. Okay, now, if you chose option number 2, we have the Lovers and the Two of Wands. Immediately, I say options, options, decisions, decisions, decisions. Okay, and this might be in relation to your personal relationships today. There's one that's meaningful. There's ones that's close to you. There's ones that feel like soul bond energy. Okay? Of course, I always say this, that the original Lover's card was called a choice. So, you may be finding yourself at some kind of crossroads today. And whatever decisions that you're trying to make today, they need to be planned out. Okay? And looking ahead and choosing your next move wisely. And the Two of Wands is about stepping out of your comfort zone, considering new opportunities, partnerships, paths that align with your particular vision or goal. And the Lovers still, like I said, representing those choices and alignment and harmonious relationships. The Lovers amplifies the importance of making decisions from a place of authenticity and connection. And it's suggesting that your choices now are pivotal and should reflect your core values and exactly what you are looking for in a partner. And I'm almost feeling like here that you need to make those decisions. It almost feels like a decision that maybe you're dreading this decision. I'm getting somebody dragging their feet. But at some point in time, you have to make that choice. And I feel like make the choice that aligns with your heart space. And this is a pivotal, important choice that you really need to think through and before you take action. And you have to take into account both your long-term goals and your personal or professional relationships. This could be either. It could be personal, it could be professional. And you need to trust in the partnerships or the collaborations that resonate with your higher self. Okay. I keep getting text messages and I'm sorry. Option 3. Wow, this feels like mom to me. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. This feels like a mother figure who's nurturing something, maybe even a business venture. That could be you. Okay? Now, hold that thought for 1 second. I apologize, pile 3. I had to send a text message back to that let them know that I am recording and the dings are coming through. And it's a little bit of disruption to the energy flow. But anyhow, as I was saying, with this Empress energy, it's a very powerful symbol of creativity, nurturing, abundance. It promotes growth in all forms, whether it's creative, emotional, physical. Her energy kind of embodies that of the divine feminine, encouraging self-care, connection to nature, and embracing your role as a nurturer or a creator. So I'm definitely getting a strong message of self-care to this day. I know not in all parts of the world can you go outside right now and enjoy nature, because like in my section, there's a few inches of snow on the ground and it's cold. But regardless, you kind of need to get in touch with your inner self. Take care of yourself first. Okay? The Empress has this energy of wanting to take care of other people as well. As we move into the Queen of Pentacles, she echoes that Empress theme. But the Queen of Pentacles brings a practical, nurturing energy. She excels at balancing the material success with caregiving, and I feel that this is what you're being called to do today. There's a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance here. Very strong feminine energy. You might be a workhorse. And I'm feeling like very much business-oriented woman or feminine. Doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a masculine. It could be a man with these feminine qualities. Okay? But I feel that there needs to be a balance between your family and your home life and your business and work. And finding that balance will create that harmony. Okay? And these cards radiate material and nurturing energy. And a reminder of focusing on self-care and creativity. You could do both at the same time. And providing for others, whether it's through emotional support or creating a beautiful home environment. Some of you, that might be it too. You might be looking at some home improvements, some home decorating, but you're being called to embrace your role as a nurturer while grounding yourself in practicality. Okay? Now, pulling this all together, we're looking at having somebody being very ambitious, having that vision, probably a business venture here with the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles over here, it here is suggesting the need to slow down with the Queen of Pentacles, to think things through practically. What is the best approach, the practical approach? The Two of Wands says you definitely have a decision you have to make, and it's right dead center of the spread. And twos are not their duality. It's not just decisions, it's also balance. So as you move forward with whatever project this is that you're roaring and ready to go, make sure you think your moves through thoroughly. Make sure you remain balanced, not exert yourself too much in one direction or the other, and always remember to take care of self. Now, we're going to move on to the birthday people. If you have a birthday today, happy birthday. Now, your major arcana card for the year ahead is the Hanged Man. Okay? Now, the Hanged Man is about a year of shifting perspectives, surrendering, and letting go of those things that aren't serving you, patterns or expectations, people, situations, and also taking a look at the year ahead from different angles. It may feel like a period of stagnation, but this energy is deeply transformative, and it's here to help you release resistance and gain some insight into what truly matters. And your cards, you have the Star and the Four of Pentacles. The Star is kind of echoing part of that Hangman energy in that you have dreams, you have hopes, okay, that and moving into the future. And it's about shifting that perspective and looking at the bigger picture, the Star energy. The Four of Pentacles is reflecting the need for balance between holding on to security and opening up to the flow. While it's important to maintain boundaries and protect your resources, it's also equally essential to avoid becoming overly guarded. This year calls for reassessing what you value and ensure that you take a hold of and grip onto stability. Make sure that that grip onto stability doesn't hinder your growth or progress. Because the Star is that hope of renewal and that inspiration. It's like a beacon of guidance. even after a challenging period, encouraging you to have faith in your dreams and the universe's support. It's a time to reconnect with your spiritual self, trust in your inner wisdom, embrace that healing energy. So this year, I feel, is going to really be filled with a lot of opportunities for you, opportunities to find clarity on certain situations, an opportunity for growth, and getting into alignment for your highest purpose. Now, to kind of tie this all together for you guys, as a summary, the Star offers hope and renewal. The Four of Pentacles calls for balance in security. And the Hangman encourages you to surrender surrender your old ideas and embrace new perspectives. Together, these cards are kind of leaning towards a year of profound spiritual and emotional growth. And you'll find healing through that introspection, going within, trusting your higher self, connecting to spirit. And then there's this idea of reassessing your priorities this year. You need to put a little bit more focus on yourself. And embracing change. So that you have that freedom to grow and dream big. Okay, these are the messages for today. I hope you found this helpful. Feel free to comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.